And we are live. Here y'all go with this nonsense, man. Let's start the show. Welcome back to episode 43 of the Sharpshooters Podcast. I am your humble and gracious host, Mr. Brinsky Sharp, on the ones and twos, the threes, the fours, and the fives and six. Ladies and gentlemen, we plan on having an awesome night tonight. Got my player pimps in the background. But before I bring them up, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure y'all come on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, watch over here, jump in that comment section. We're going to have a very, very entertaining show, and y'all can let me know. One of the things we're going to talk about tonight is black jobs, so y'all can just tell me some jobs that you think are some black jobs. It's all entertainment. Don't come in here being so serious and all that. It's just straight up fun. But without further ado, look at the gentleman in here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. You see the first guy, the chairman of the Atlanta Dream Hate Committee. The man stayed with the crazy Taz, ladies and gentlemen. My dog.
What's going on, good? What's going on, fella?
And then you already know we got the pastor himself blessing us with his presence. He trying to control us heathens, making sure we stay godly and protecting all the great people in Georgia. Anything in Georgia except those Falcons. My main man, Josh.
What's up, guys? How y'all
doing? And my dog over there holding it down. Jack of all trades. Mr. Auburn fan. That's sad. Yeah, I don't know how you can just grow up and be an Auburn fan, man. I ain't gonna even get on you like that, man. It's supposed to be bring you on. No, it's really not easy being an Auburn fan. I don't know how you can be that. That's actually terrible. That's sickening and all that. But God bless you, brother. God bless you. My main man, Tez. What's happening, dog?
What's happening, folks? What's happening?
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all already know we got a packed show tonight. And y'all do not want to miss the Black Job segment. Nothing is scripted. It's literally, I just need y'all to tell me what you think are some black jobs. And I will repeat again. This is nothing serious. We just getting a good laugh out because our former commander-in-chief gave me a good laugh talking about some black jobs. I don't know. I said, man, I need to get me one of those black jobs. Whatever that is. But y'all already know we're going to start with that NBA free agency. So you already know best time of the year for the NBA players. And some fans can be sad or happy, but the Boston Celtics are just reeling out that money. Jason Tatum got that bag, 330, 4 years. Boy, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. I'm so jealous. Man, let me hold $1. And then other teams, who else got signed?
Brun re-signed, right?
You said who?
Yeah, 2 years.
Brun re-signed.
Yeah, Brun. Man, that wasn't no shocker though.
No.
Yeah. Paul George.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. And then like that Paul George signing with the 76ers, they just gonna have to show me, man. I don't care. Even if they healthy, I still don't see them being Boston. Because I just don't see Embiid showing up. Because I seen how they locked him up and all that. So
I don't see them being healthy. So
That part.
Yeah, that too.
I think they pose a threat if they're healthy. They pose a threat.
But what's some of y'all favorite signings in this free agency period? Like any type of signings, who's doing a terrible job?
The easiest one for me is Clay. It got to be Clay to Dallas. And you look at how they lost the finals, with the stats still out there, 8.3% from three on wide open shots for anybody other than Luka. Can't win no games like that. Can't win no series like that. So apparently they was clearly watching the series and like, who can we sign to rectify that problem? I don't know a better person than Clay other than Steph. So I think that's a big sign for them. He ain't been the Clay of old as of late, you know what I'm saying? Post injury, he's definitely not the two-way defender that he used to be, but he still can defend. But he gives them floor spacing, man. And the way they run offense, they need it desperately. So that was probably for me my favorite one to see.
Yeah, I think that was it was my favorite one to see as far as for the person. But me being a big Steph fan and liking Golden State, I hated it for Steph and for Golden State because this dude was an icon. He was a legend. He was a staple in their dynasty. There is no Warriors dynasty without Clay. And, you know, there's probably still a Steph Curry, but he definitely doesn't have 4 rings without Klay Thompson. And so, I mean, you know, someone who's probably regarded as definitely a top 5 shooter all time. Someone who's regarded as just one of the even just nicest guys, like as far as like he never had anything going on off the field. He was a really quiet superstar in his prime, you know what I'm saying? Like 37 points in a quarter, 60 points on 4 dribbles. Like, I mean, you're just not seeing that from anybody else, I don't think, in NBA history. I mean, he had a better heater than Steph. And so, I mean, you know, Steph put that post out on social media saying how much he's going to miss number 11, how Klay just absolutely changed his changed the whole like championship aspirations of his career. Because when Steph first got drafted to the Warriors, you know, they were like more so, okay, Monte Ellis was still there. Finally got him out. And then they brought in Klay in 2011. And it was like, okay, you know, we're going to see. I think they're going to be good. Lamar Jackson was like, no, this is going to be a great duo. And it turned into a dynasty once they got Draymond the following year and once they, you know, built together. But that's a splash, brother. You know, they were like peanut butter and jelly. And, you know, now he's gone. So I hate it for him. But like I said, for Klay, now he has a better chance because the Warriors weren't finna win no championship next year. They weren't going to contend for no championship next year. Now he's going to a contender. He's going to a team that needs him. He's going to play with 2 of the best guards in the league and maybe just in history in general. And he still, you know, can be someone who averages 18 to 20 points a game.
Man,
so
go ahead.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh yeah. I think I got an echo from you. Try to put it on mute. Hello.
Is it still echoing?
No. You good. But yeah, man. I think the crazy thing is you having Klay as your third option is dangerous. He doesn't have to worry about scoring. I think that was probably one of my favorite signings, the Mavs, because him being your third scorer and you don't have to depend on. I think that was the problem with the Mavs. They didn't have nobody they can depend on. If Klay and Luka couldn't get their shot going. Who I said?
You said Klay and Kyrie.
Oh yeah, man, my fault. Kyrie and Luka. But yeah, man. Having Klay right there as your third option. I believe they had him in the finals. I believe that series going to be a little tougher for Boston because the one thing that worried me about the Mavs in the NBA finals was PJ Washington. I said PJ Washington hitting shots, they got a chance. If he's not, it's going to be over. And clearly we seen what happened. He wasn't hitting his shot. Now PJ can be like your fourth guy And I think that what fits him. Some guys just got to play their role. Some guys get hot like that, but we'll see, man. Like I said, the 76ers with Paul George. I just got to see it, man. Some folks were hype about it, especially with those guys having injury history that they have, and Embiid just can't stay healthy to save his life. Man, I just see Boston repeating because they just steady picking up people, great coaching, great front office. So we'll see how that go.
What about the Knicks?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Knicks, man. Mikal Bridges.
Knicks got better.
I forgot all about them. Yeah. Them getting Mikal is that second score. That is the score that they need right there. Now, just like they got the guys all back together. Like Josh is cool. DiVincenzo. He can be your third guy. And then you got OG.
Anunoby.
Yeah.
And then
Julius Randle.
So
Julius Randle.
That's my question. Yeah. Is Brunson still the number one when Julius Randle comes back?
He's always been one. He's always been one.
Always number one.
Absolutely.
He's always been one. Julius was 2.
Yeah.
So if Julius is 2, then that would make Mikal Bridges 3, right?
I think having him if you can put either one of them, you can switch him out either way, and that's good for both of them.
Right.
You know, my biggest thing with NBA free agency is probably a move it's a move that hasn't been made. And it's like, what is Chicago going to do?
Zach LaVine.
Are they going to move DeRozan?
Chicago.
Yeah, they're
going to move LaVine?
They might move him. They said they move Lonzo too.
Zach LaVine would be. I don't know, bro. They've been trying to move Zach LaVine for the past 3 years, and I don't know why they just won't.
So what is it? Is his contract just awful or something?
No,
they can't get rid of him for nothing.
I don't know. It like even when he walked off the court, I was like, okay, this is it. He's finally gone. He's still there the whole season. So I don't know what it is unless he must got. I don't know what it is, bro. So it's one of those strange situations that you can't even explain, dog. But only time will tell. We'll see how that goes. But I know the Lakers are doing terrible.
Yeah, they still.
But I think they're probably having the worst free agency so far because you can't even get a head coach. You got the head coach, but you can't even get assistant coaches. You can't get players to come in there, and it doesn't surprise me as a Lakers fan because I was like, bro, nobody wants to play with Bron, or they just don't want to play for JJ, or they just don't want to play with the Lakers organization. Period. Nobody want to play with Jenny Buss. That's why I wish she would just either sell the team, which not going to happen, or just let somebody else take over because she is doing an awful job, and I mean awful with a capital A. So, because
maybe they think they added enough pieces in the draft.
Man,
maybe they did.
Those pieces. Woo.
That's exactly
man.
Maybe this is like, man, we added some pieces in the draft. Man, we don't need to spend no money on this.
Man, let's we don't want to hurt a demographic of people. We don't want them to be all in their feelings.
I don't care about them birds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Just
I don't care.
Just for the record. I don't really care about them.
Oh yeah, I don't care about them either. So hey, we right there. So we already know. Hey, I'm all for nepotism. I'll go ahead and get that out of the way.
Me too.
I'm all for nepotism. I looked at it 2 ways because we all know Bronny James getting drafted by the Lakers. Now, I didn't think they would have the courage to do it, but I don't know why I didn't think they wouldn't do it. So they drafted him. Some folks were happy about it. Some folks were mad. I had on 2 hats for it. I said nepotism-wise, I loved it because I would have did the same thing. Now, as a fan, I absolutely hated it because I was like, bro, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And then I'm like, yes, it's a second round pick, but I was like, bro, what is he gonna do? It was other options right there we could have went to, and now it's just like, oh well. But the summer league about to come up, so
proving ground.
When has the 55th pick ever been the headliner of summer league?
Exactly.
2024.
Yeah.
So real quick, man, I just want to point out something real quick while we on this subject. I just thought about. Back when this first started with the whole Bernie thing, right? There's a lot of people that told me, and this was the narrative. I was amongst the people saying, you know what? I don't think that he's draft material. Right? That's what I said. Mm-hmm. And to that, a lot of people said that he is. And my response was the only reason he's going to get drafted is because of who his daddy is.
Exactly.
That was my argument. And a lot of people told me, no, he's a good defender. He don't need LeBron to get drafted. Y'all sleeping on Bronny. Y'all don't know basketball. I heard all of this. Soon as he got drafted, everybody's defending this whole everybody just agreed to it. Yeah, he got drafted because of his daddy. Y'all hating on it. Y'all got a problem with it. And it's like that's why I don't get in arguments with people on social media, because it's like I don't think y'all sometimes understand what y'all be saying. Now everybody literally agrees with the same things that I was saying before. It's like I don't think he's gonna get drafted without his daddy's help. And now we hating on him because he got drafted with his daddy's help, like I said the first time.
Bro, you already know how some of these people, and I hope they are watching, and I hope you are offended by a long shot, because, like, bro, they don't even know what they talking about, bro.
Exactly.
It's like, what? Like he said, man. It was like, no, he got the skills. Y'all just got to see it. Like, you trying to convince yourself, like you love this man that much that you just can't just admit that he's just not there yet. I always said, man, he needs to be in college a little longer. But if he ain't gonna do that, he need to go the G League route and just develop, just get up there. I said he'll get there one day, but as of right now, he's not there. There's no way, because if you put him on the court, it can be a De'Aaron Fox, it can be a Jalen Brunson, it can be whatever guard in the league. All they're gonna say is barbecue chicken alert. We are coming right at him, and it ain't nothing he can do about it. Like, bro, I don't know what y'all seen at USC. Like, bro, he was on the bench at USC.
Exactly.
And you expect this man in the Pac-12, and now you just expect this man to start on a 32-man roster with some of the best basketball players in the world.
Exactly.
At one of the deepest positions in the world at guard. He's not staying in front of nobody. They saying defensive specialist. Like, who is he stopping?
In today's NBA.
And he's only 6'1".
I hope he do well, man, but I just don't think he's ready to play in the league just yet.
I hope he does well.
And it's okay to say that. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, bro, just because I think the one thing that I hate the most, bro, when somebody I hate two things. When somebody has a different opinion than you just can't just assume that it's hate, bro. You're just like, no, I just don't agree with what you're saying. I don't think that makes any sense.
Right.
Like some folks, and another thing that I hate is when everybody is saying something like you just said, nepotism. What? You hating on it now? Like nobody has a mind of their own. I hate that, especially from a man. If you always following what the crowd say, you afraid what a woman gonna say or whatnot. I think you a punk if you asking me. Because I like you can't stand on your own 2 feet and have your own opinion. You soft. SOF capital T. Soft. Like, come on, bro. Like, man, this it's just crazy, bro. Like I said, man, I'm all for him getting the opportunity to play with his dad. I'm
It's
cool with
beautiful.
that
It's a beautiful
because
story.
anybody would love any one of us who was in that position. That was our son would do the same thing. But you can't tell me that was a great move. Is that just strictly your team? Business wise, that was not a great move.
No,
Bro, it's so many conflicts. Like I said, a lot of the same people that's caping for this are the same people that told me that, oh, well, he can make it to the league on his own. He doesn't need his daddy, which we see was false.
Hey, no.
And then here's something that's kind of crazy. These same people who are caping for this and saying that, oh, it's a good story, that's why it should be cool, are the same people that said that Caitlin Clark needs the stats to make the Olympic team. They didn't care about the story or what it would bring to the WNBA then. But they can't, but this in this instance, oh, it's good for the NBA. It's a great look. The stats don't matter. And it's like those little things right there is why I like social media sometimes. It's like,
Bro,
y'all got to be consistent.
it's finicky.
bro.
Yeah, you got to be consistent in what you feel and how you feel about sports. Because when you change it like that, I check out of the conversation. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to engage with you anymore.
Yeah.
I want to get too politicky.
Yeah.
And look, but stop. I've seen this narrative about 5 times on this Bernie James stuff, and it's corny. Stop telling people because they don't agree with this that it tells you something about what kind of father they are.
Oh my God.
That makes absolutely no sense, bro, and it's corny. Oh, because you don't agree with this tells me that you this type of father or that type. Man, come on, man. This is entertainment.
That's it.
These are not our kids we talking about. Like, stop.
Definitely not our kids.
Mm-mm.
And these folks don't even know y'all.
I couldn't even have no baby look like Angel Reese.
Here we're right. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Hey man, stop it, bro. Man, chill out, man.
Yes,
But like I said, man, this junk is crazy, dog. Like, one thing that I hate the most, bro, when I remember when just sports, we could just talk about sports and we can just disagree about sports. And these folks talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the sport. Literally ain't got nothing to do with the sport.
Exactly.
That shit is complete nonsense, bro. It is like, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
It gets personal very fast now.
It is. It's fandom.
Like, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. When summer league start on Saturday, they post. I think it start on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday 4:30.
Whenever they play, I'm telling you, you're not going to see what you want to see. If some folks tell me he's out there balling, bro, I promise you, I'm not listening to him no more. Because some of you guys don't know what the hell they talking about.
For one, it's gonna be a kid in that summer league on one of them summer league teams that didn't get drafted that averaged 30 points a game in college. That's gonna take offense to Bronny being out there.
Yes,
that's what's gonna happen.
Absolutely. I think it would have been better for him if he would have skipped college altogether and went and played overseas.
I believe so too.
I think if he would have went pro, like fresh out of high school and got that professional experience, he would have, his development would have been much further along. But sitting on the bench at USC is not helpful, at least to the perception.
At the same time, it's hard stop. So it's like, come on, man. Like, we all got to give the kid time, but this is one of the reasons I didn't think he should be drafted.
Exactly.
This is your heart stopped on the basketball floor just like a year ago, bro. Like, come on. But
man, I had somebody tell me today that he gonna throughout the season he gonna overtake D'Angelo Russell. And, like,
bro, I don't care.
I'm like,
who told you that? Who told you that?
One of my homeboys here in Georgia.
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
He's a LeBron fan.
There you go. That's all I need to know. Bro, I don't care how folks feel about D'Angelo Russell. Bronny would get his ass cooked by this man, bro.
Yes.
He would get cooked. I'm like, whatever you think this dude is, he is not that, bro. It's okay just to say he's just not that. He may get there one day. He may surprise everybody. But today, right now, it's a big
Angelo
no.
Russell?
Yeah. That's the point, though. Like, if he does do that, it's gonna surprise everybody, even his dad. He'll be like, "Damn, I ain't no Bronny. He's
Exactly.
gonna come in here and do that."
That's
We
what I
took him
said.
in the first round.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, they know the spotlight. Whoever they play, bro, they know the spotlight is on them. And like you said, who didn't get drafted and they lined up one-on-one with him, boy, they gonna try to shine on him, boy.
Yeah.
They gonna try to shine on him.
Everybody got a point to prove.
And then I seen a report talking about they majority of the year he gonna be in
G League,
some
yeah, G League, yep.
So I'm like, I was like, okay, I can agree with that. I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
Somebody got some common sense. Let this man develop because he is not ready.
Yeah.
Because JJ Reddick might well be a politician the way he just up there just lying. Because I'm like, man, this man up here like, oh, it wasn't because of his daddy and all that, and he earned this spot.
How?
Adding 4 points a game.
He was the third best guard on his team.
That means the
On
worst.
just his team.
That means he was the worst one.
Yeah.
Shot 29% from 3, 36% from the field.
Bro, I don't know what we're doing, man. I'm just like, bro, let's just be consistent with your arguments.
That's all.
It's just don't be afraid to just say something different. If you just believe it's bull job, just say it.
Yep.
A lot of folks just don't do it, bro. They follow the crowd and just like continue on with this dumb stuff that doesn't make any sense. And then when you just be the one to just call out the bull jive, they be the first one to be like, "Oh man, you hating." And then when you prove them with facts that this doesn't make any sense, you're like, "Oh no, man."
Yeah, hate it.
This new generation. Now I ain't gonna even say new generation. This whole social media argument, bro. We really need to start just checking for like, bro. It's S's and O's part because some of these folks don't know what the hell they be talking about, bro.
Most of the time, it'd be people that watch the highlights and not the games. If you get your sports opinions from sports shows or YouTube clips, you're gonna always go with like whatever the hottest thing is. That's why people think that Angel Reese's ball. I didn't mean to say that. But if you only getting your sports show from highlights and YouTube clips, it's like, yeah, your view gonna be skewed. If you actually watch the games, then you know that 15 rebounds might not be impressive that game. They might have fell in your lap. Is all I'm saying. Numbers can't lie.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that when we get on to the WNBA All-Star game. Because a lot of folks don't watch these games, bro. I wish they would just stop lying. And the main people that really don't watch it, and a matter of fact, we'll get to it.
I don't watch all of them. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I don't watch every NBA game, but I know I watch enough of them to have an opinion on them. I know, bro, it's only, if I'm not mistaken, it's 12. Matter, like I said, we're going to get to it. We still talking about free agency. But like I said, the Lakers are doing terrible. They're doing god-awful. I don't even think it's Rob Pelinka's fault. I don't even think it's his fault. Because it's just like, bro, nobody wants to play with him. Nobody wants to play for JJ Reddick either.
So when they before LeBron signed, it was rumored that he was waiting to see if they're gonna sign a piece or take a pay cut. He signed now, so what can they afford now? Like, what kind of piece can they afford now, realistically?
The only thing they can do is trade D'Lo. That's the only thing they can do.
Bro, what did I tell y'all before free agency even started, though? I told you he's not going anywhere. For one, he's a fool not to sign no max. I'm signing for the money.
Right.
If you think they would have got Klay Thompson, he would have took that pay cut?
Man, you better get that money.
They would have had to take a pay cut to get Klay.
Bro, Klay would have been the scapegoat for them regardless. For what? I don't think nobody realized, like, when you come play with this dude, bro, my argument towards this, I was like, who does he make better? I have never seen him make anybody better. Maybe on them old Cavs team, maybe, but everybody I have seen him play with played better without him. Literally everybody that was key. Danny Green played better without him. Wade, Bosh, Ray, Kevin Love, Kyrie. I'm just saying, bro.
Maybe a couple of players better, like Mario Chalmers. I mean,
Yeah, because Mario Chalmers was already not that good.
Yeah.
So yeah, he elevated him, but he turned stars into role players.
And I mean, it looks bad, bro. I'm talking about it just the way they just look, bro. And it's just so sad, man. I respect Buddy, man. I think the only thing that I just never cared about is his fans, bro. They just not realistic, bro. They make you not like him. Like he look like a solid dude. Like you want to hang out with him and everything, play Madden, drink, go to the club, all that good stuff. But his fans, boy, his fanboys, his lovers are the worst type of fandom, bro. They almost worse than Auburn fans. Sorry, Tiz. But you ain't one of them
fans, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I had to get that one off.
Nothing better than Auburn fans, bro. You just sleep.
Yeah, no, man. Because some of them just terrible, man. I don't care nothing about them trees, man. I can care less about
them. Yeah, they're not here no more.
They still there?
They gone. They gone to glory, bro.
Hold on, what you mean by that, bro?
What? The trees. They gone to glory.
Them trees still up there, bro.
Them new trees. The old trees gone to glory, man.
Oh,
they was assassinated.
Well, it's all good. I got trees in my backyard, so it's all good.
Hey, if we beat y'all this year, you gonna roll them? You want to make that bet?
Say what?
Say
what? I didn't even hear you.
So if we beat y'all this year, you got to roll the trees in your backyard.
Whew, that's tough right there.
Just come up with something for me.
Ooh, no, man, because you're gonna take pictures, and I don't like that. That's evidence forever.
Oh yeah, we gonna document it.
Oh no, see that? That's
oh no.
Oh boy,
what's the point of a bet, man?
You gotta take the bet.
I'd rather you take the money.
Nah, you gotta take the bet, Prince. You got to take the bet.
Well, you take it then.
I'll damn sure take it.
There you go.
I gotta see what the trees look like, man.
I got some oaks and some Bradford pears.
Oh yeah. Yeah, take it.
Fruit crepe myrtle.
Get you a 6-pack of dishes, man. Charmin.
Oh no, I'm gonna use the cheap shit to go out there.
But what else y'all like about this free agency so far?
The Hawks getting Zachary Versace.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
He is awesome. I looked at his highlights. He's gonna be that dude. He just need to gain some weight, get some experience, but lights out shooter, and can get to the cup, has decent athleticism, create his own shot. And then we also got Nikola Jurisic, who played with Nikola Topic. Same, I mean, even more lethal athletically, can shoot the mid-range, can defend, can shoot the three. Like, I mean, we did really good in the draft for what I saw.
I mean, y'all ain't do so. What would you? Matter of fact, what would you grade your first overall pick?
Zachary, I would give him a good A-. And the only reason for the minus is because he's a little bit undersized. He's 6'9", he's tall, but he's a little bit thin. Because you got to gain some weight. But I like it. I mean, Sar's good too. He's gonna excel on the Wizards, but you know, for what I saw with Zachary, I'm like, I prefer him a little bit over Sar because he just seems like he's gonna have that it factor.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So does he replace the production of DeJounte Murray?
Yeah, I was gonna say DeJounte.
That's a huge loss.
Yeah, now that made me mad. You know, I was ticked off about that one. That y'all probably saw on Facebook, but I in some ways he does. Not defensively because DeJounte was a dog defensively, but scoring wise, I think especially between him and Jurisic, I think they kind of make up for losing DeJounte. Now I would have traded DeJounte for BI and not Larry Nance and Dyson Daniels, but you know what I'm saying, like I was mad. I was upset. The Pelicans got way better, but looking at all that we got from the draft and from free agency, I was like, well, we pretty much replaced them because we got Dyson Daniels for defense, Razak Shea for scoring, and Jurisic for scoring. And then we got 2 future first-round picks. And those are dependent on the Lakers and another team. But, we got 2 future first-round picks as well. And then we got, Larry Nance. And we'll probably still trade Clint Capella and get somebody as well. So,
hold up. Well, let me ask you. Let me ask you this, because me and Tez talked about this yesterday. And I said, if you hooked up a lie detector to see, he know where I'm going with this, to Atlanta Hawks fans, and I know you'll tell me the truth. Would you rather keep Trey, or do y'all wish I had Luka?
Luka. Definitely wish I had Luka.
That's easy.
That's very easy.
Oh,
Luka's legendary.
And I love
very good.
Okay. No, man, because certain people tried. I remember when y'all had y'all run to the Eastern Conference Finals, and folks were trying to tell me Trae Young was better than Luka. And I was like, in what world? Because he on this run right now?
Heck no.
Man, trust me, ever since that moment, bro, I've been on folks' heads. So if you, and matter of fact, y'all, I think you were laughing at a few of them every time. I like folks were really saying that Trae Young was better than that. Somebody even tried to call me out and said, "Man, you lying, ain't nobody ever said that." Boy, I had 5 screenshots from 2001 ready to go. I said, "Boy, I ain't got no reason to lie about this." Man, I was like, bro, I never understood that. But thank you for your honesty, and you too, Jason. But y'all are interesting right now, man. I don't know if y'all gonna keep Trae Young. Y'all already got rid of Murray.
Yeah, we're gonna keep him. I'd rather keep DeJounte.
I think y'all yeah.
I have zero faith in the Hawks to get this right, by the way.
Bro,
I think y'all had a good trade though. I think that was a good trade, getting 2 first-round picks. Y'all got a lot more out of it.
Yeah.
If y'all just traded him just for a player, I would have said y'all lost this badly. But y'all got 2. I think y'all got 2 players, 2 first-round picks. First-round pick, first-round pick.
Yeah.
So that was a steal right there. I'm trying to see who else have been doing stuff. I love what the Knicks are doing. I think the Knicks and the Celtics having great off season so far. Milwaukee.
Now they said the Warriors might get Buddy Hield and Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, I heard they was in the run for Lauri Markkanen, but they signed what's the dude name play for
Kyle Anderson.
Kyle Anderson, yeah.
They signed Kyle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Celtics signed Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Slow
mo. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I could have sworn.
Yeah, they signed it.
But the thing that really was just like irritating, bro. Like they could have kept Clay, bro. I just didn't understand why they just didn't let Draymond go.
Exactly.
I still don't get that.
Exactly.
I couldn't tell you.
Exactly.
Draymond must have naked pictures of Steve Kerr or something like that.
Maybe.
There's no reason for him. Oh yeah, he froze.
Look
at that.
Yeah. Coming down. Candy paint.
Oh.
And I was just about to write y'all. I was like, hey, man, y'all still there?
Man.
Did y'all freeze up?
Nah.
Okay, that was just me then.
It's just you.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't even remember what the other thing. Everything just stopped. I was like, nah, they too still. So I stopped talking. Hey, I can't remember.
It looked like you were rapping 8 Ball MJG.
Shut up, man. Hey, I can't even remember what I was just saying, man. God, no.
Talking about Draymond.
Oh yeah, I don't know how they just get rid of Draymond, bro. That was like their opportunity, but you want to pay him the max. I'm like, what are you getting the max out of Draymond for?
Exactly.
I never understood the fascination over Draymond. Though. I never understood it.
Who's his agent? Is it Rich Paul? Is he with Clay?
It is.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Bro, that doesn't explain nothing. No, Rich is a good dude. Rich
you got one hell of an agent, bro.
No, he's definitely that. He's definitely that dude. But I'm just like, bro, I would have sat there like, bro, he can go.
Right.
Keep playing. Keep playing.
Like, bro, he can go for real. Like, what do you see? I don't know what you see. I'm like, bro, you take away these guys, he is nobody.
Right.
He is nobody.
He is nobody.
And the fans love Clay more than Draymond.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Like, bro,
if they can land Lauri Markkanen, that would be a pretty decent piece for them.
Yeah, but that's still think that ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you could have had Lauri and Clay and y'all ain't have Draymond, you could have
made something work.
I like Dre, man, but I just don't think like the money. If I was the GM, I'm like, hey, bro, good luck.
Right.
I would have just had to say good luck, bro, because ain't no way I'm paying you all this money.
Yeah, that's wild.
Not for team spirit.
Yeah, definitely not for no team spirit.
Yeah. And cussing the reps out.
But then who wants Draymond Green?
That's why you can find somebody maybe in the trade, but if not, bro, you can walk. Like, bro,
do your thing
on a max deal. Who wants Draymond Green on max money?
Ooh,
nobody.
Nobody but them.
Not no max.
Because I don't know. I remember he said something about like players going broke or whatnot. Like he said, all these fines that I'm getting, I'm gonna go broke. And I think he was serious. And like Shannon broke it down, like, bro, that's probably like out of your whole career, you probably made almost $200 million. And that's probably like at the most $2 million in fine. If you go broke off that, it's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's not even 1% of your salary. So, man, God bless the Warriors. We'll see how they do in free agency.
What about CP3?
Oh yeah, because Spurs, yeah, that's tough.
Oh yeah,
that's tough with Wemby.
Bro, I think that's a good. I mean, good for Wemby. It's one thing CP3 can teach you how to be a big man, which is crazy.
He in his twilight years, man. It's over. But
yeah.
He'd be a good voice for Wemby for sure.
That's all he is. Just a nice little voice for everybody out there. But hey, man, it is what it is. But I think we done with NBA free agency. Go to this college football 25 dynasty mode. Man, so I think everybody on here is going to have a game when it comes out. And from what it looks like, this game is about to be top tier. It's about to be the game of the year. Wives, I'm sorry. Girlfriends, I'm sorry. Who's really going to suffer is the dating market. It's going to be a lot of open chairs on Friday night. Like, yeah, man, I've got to get my team together. So, man, what's y'all thoughts on it? I'm trying to post some of these pictures on here. That's dealing with that. Hold on. Trying to see if I can pull them up.
I need them to really. I just hope it's as good as advertised. Like me and Tez was just talking about it before we hopped on here, and it's like, that it's been a long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
The bar is being set really, really high based on the way that y'all are marketing it. It better hit.
Well, I know it's gonna be. It's gonna be. How can I describe? We know it's not gonna be. We know it's not gonna be perfect right out the gate. Like it's. I don't. One thing I know I don't like about it already is that they had that. You can't start in high school.
Yeah.
Like you got to start off at a certain rating and whatnot. Because that's one thing that folks I know they love. With I don't know why they did that, but they need to definitely bring that back next year. Like, all right, you get a pass this year. Let's not do it again. But I got these pictures right here. But get one of them up here.
I will say I do like how they've just kind of innovated everything, and you have to be involved with NIL and the transfer portal and constantly recruiting throughout the process. I think that's really kind of dope, especially if you're playing like an online league, actually having to recruit against the other people in the league. Like that's kind of fire.
Yeah, man. It's important. Attention to detail. I hear some like the little stuff like this, man. I don't know if y'all can see the mouse or not. I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. But like, man, I remember them saying something about like you gotta focus. Every kid is different.
Right.
Like you gotta like what they needs are. Like they care about time. Some care about depth, close to home. It's like 14 factors.
Right.
In it. And what is this? In the transfer portal. I think this is a transfer portal right here. Or this recruiting. No, that's
the prospect list.
Yeah, this is a prospect list because you can see the class right there. And then man, this thing is like top tier. Here you go, right here.
Yeah, it's in depth.
Yeah, this part right here where it was saying like the motivation, like academic prestige, playing time, pro potential. Playing style, playing time, conference prestige, coaches prestige, all that stuff like that. That's what you need to focus on. What do they care about, and then cater to their needs and stuff like that. So this game about to be like top tier. Then I love how the transfer portal supposed to be. Hopefully, here you go, right here, the transfer portal. And then you'll get shut out like this little deal breaker stuff right here. Like if you can't fulfill a need, they'll just shut you out from talking to them. So yeah, man, this thing about to be top tier. I think I got one more picture. Now I thought this one was funny. I think this was like a fan made one. Y'all see that Dodge Charger? Somebody had the little Dodge Charger thing right there, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all are stupid for that, bro.
He must be getting recruited to Tuscaloosa.
Bro, chill out.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just saying. Just saying, it's a lot of them in the parking lot. That's all I'm saying.
No, we're a hater.
Look like a dealership.
Yeah, like a dealership.
Long before NIL.
Long before NIL. Prove it. Prove it.
I can't go back.
Now we can go on Auburn campus right now and find out.
Hey man, there's a lot of wealthy people in Auburn.
Yo, so it ain't wealthy people in Tuscaloosa?
You been to Tuscaloosa?
Oh my god. So it ain't no wealthy people.
I didn't say that. I just said you've been there.
Yes.
And you've been to Auburn.
Yes.
Okay. That's it.
I see Auburn more.
I don't know. That's all it is. Just if you've been to both places, it's self-explanatory.
When the last time you been to Tuscaloosa?
Last time I went to Tuscaloosa was in November. I had to go down there. My daughter's car, she had a flat or something like that. I had to go down there.
So she want to transfer there.
No,
That's what it sounded like.
They was
That's
going
what
to a game.
Oh, they were going to a game. What game? In Tuscaloosa? Oh,
That's
man.
strange.
They college kids, man.
Yeah,
They friends from Tuscaloosa came to Auburn. That's how it works.
Oh, that's how it works.
All right.
Yeah, all right. She's in the transfer portal.
Exactly.
she's in the transfer portal.
It's too late for that now.
Hey, there's always next year. Well, matter of fact, she can always leave during the fall.
Nah, if she transferred to Alabama, it'll be after she get that degree. We locked and loaded now. we rounding third.
Well, I'm gonna ask y'all one thing. What's the one thing you want to see in this game? And then we'll move on to next topic. Like, do you want to see what you want to see in Road to Glory? What do you want to see in anything? It can be anything that you want the game to have. They're not giving us much.
Go ahead.
Just realistic gameplay. Like if I'm playing someone online, if I got Georgia, obviously. If I'm playing I might play with Colorado as well. Like, I want to see like realistic gameplay, not no like some defensive lineman making a one-handed interception way back here, or you know what I'm saying. Shedeur Sanders being extremely inaccurate, which we know he's not because he is accurate, or Travis Hunter dropping wide open passes, stuff like that. Like, I don't want to see any of that. I want to see like realistic gameplay as far as this is how the player actually plays in real life. If the quarterback's accurate, then they're accurate in the game. If they're not accurate in real life, then they're not accurate in the game. If this defensive tackle don't usually rush like this, then you know. So just reality, realistic, because you know, like, I mean, it's been 10 years, NCAA 14, and it was okay, but at the same time, I remember playing in college, it was like, yeah, this is not realistic. Like, this defense is not this good. This white corner is not this good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
No, that's one thing. I'll go real quick. That's something I don't want to see. It's like when I'm in recruiting, then you got this white corner in Iowa that's running a 4-2 and he's locked down. Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
So like, one of the things on there too that I saw which was cool, kind of speaking to what you're saying, was they said that each recruiting hotbed or area is going to have whatever they're famous for. So like Florida is, you know, known for receivers. Texas probably known for receivers too. But they went so far in depth as to say that not only is Texas known for receivers, but they're known for big body physical receivers. So you should see that, like, that's going to be reflected in recruiting. And in Florida, they are known for small, fast receivers, and you're going to see that in recruiting. And I thought, like, man, if you going that in depth with this game, like, that's going to be beautiful. I just hope they get some of the like, I hope they don't concentrate so much on the little details that they overlook just like the obvious things. That's what and the only reason I'm afraid of that is because I saw these rankings. I saw all these rankings, these offensive rankings, these defensive rankings, the toughest places to play, the overall rankings. I didn't agree with none of those lists. So as detailed as they're going, it made me think, like, are y'all actually going to these games? Going to these stadiums? Are y'all looking at these teams? Colorado was ranked an 89 overall offense. How can that be?
Hell no.
How can you? What on their team? What on their offense? Are you telling me was an 89 overall offense?
Who's
Right.
on the offense?
With the poor offensive line.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got
No
pieces.
running game.
None. Your best receiver plays defense too.
Yeah, I don't get that.
But it's one of those things. It's like I get it. Colorado's a popular team. When this game come out, people are going to want to play with them. So you have to make them a decent team. Otherwise, people are like, "Ah, man, they got Colorado trash on here, such and such and such and such." It's just, I wanted to be accurate and not, based on just like what you think is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they're going to update the rosters and all that stuff every week. So we'll see that.
That's what they say.
That's a lot of teams to update. It's not like NFL football. When you're talking about college teams, is what 150 in the game, 115 teams. I know it's 115 stadiums. I don't know how many teams it is exactly, but that's a lot.
Like 130 some, maybe. I can't remember, but it's a lot.
That's a lot of teams to update. And you telling me somebody finna be watching Kent State to make sure they got their updates?
Hey, Kent State gonna be watching Kent State. Every university gonna be watching. They say so, man. I'm gonna be looking at all my Tuskegee folks, seeing what they doing.
Right.
Shout out to EJ. Definitely gonna be checking out Troy. I'm gonna get my boy in the transfer portal. Like, come on, man. Come on to Wake Forest or Alabama, wherever I feel like I'm gonna start this franchise at. I don't like to go to the big time schools. I don't like to go to the big time schools when I'm doing dynasty mode. I like to build up my program.
Yeah. Everybody on here getting the game, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can get a lead, right?
I'm sure we can get
Facts.
We can pick the Sun Belt, one of them conferences. So, you know what I mean?
That's okay. Well, we can just get the SEC, man. Good old SEC football.
I don't have no problem with that.
I get the Tide called because I called it first.
We got
See, now we got to flip for it. You could have just called it first.
Well, we are in the beginning stages of this negotiation, my friend.
Johnson go ahead and get his Georgia Bulldogs. He can go get his war pigeon.
Yeah, they ain't got no. They don't have
nobody's gonna fight you over Auburn, brother.
If I can't get Auburn, I ain't playing.
Nobody's gonna fight you over.
Trust me, ain't nobody's gonna fight you.
So let me ask y'all this. Let's say we're doing this, right? This is a hypothetical. Let's say we're doing this and you can't get your team. Who would your second SEC team be to play with?
Ole Miss.
South Carolina.
That's a great choice. Ole Miss is. South Carolina is not bad either.
I can't lie. Like there is a wide receiver on Ole Miss that played.
I probably would
my nephew. That's incredible. Like
I think Ole Miss is gonna be a slept-on team offensively, but I don't know, man. I never thought about it.
Damn, I really don't.
And Lane went all in on defense in the portal, so
maybe no, bro. I just quit, bro. Quit, bro.
You wouldn't run with Tennessee?
No
Vandy.
They low down. They dirty.
Yeah, I can't.
I hate everything about Tennessee.
I might do maybe Missouri.
Yeah, I do
Missouri, Kentucky, one of them.
Okay,
I can do Ole Miss and Mizzou. I can do that.
I can do Mizzou.
So definitely all the teams, like if you got a West team, you're gonna pick an East team.
Well, they don't do that no more.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, it's pod.
I forgot about that.
They do it all. The top two teams go play in the SEC championship game. So
That's also what I think is dope about this game is like all these new rules and stuff. We'll get to see them play first in the video game.
That's true.
Before they actually play out on the field.
Are they doing a regular kickoff or they doing the NFL kickoff in college this year?
I think they're doing regular.
Yeah, I think the kickoff's the same.
Thank God. I still got to see this. Some folks telling me the NFL one is a good idea. I haven't really. I forgot what it.
It's like CFB.
Yeah. So I have to see it, but I can tell we about to get more punt returns. I mean, not punt return, kick return. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to reserve my judgment on it too.
You got to see it in action.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I think it was Josh Pate said about this college game, he was like,
to the GOAT.
You know it hadn't been no game in 10 years.
Yeah.
So he like this year you're gonna see so many people complain about play calling more than ever before. Like people always complain about play calling, but now that they have a video game to play with these teams, it's like you finna get people just oh man, I ran the ball 37 times last night. About 40. I don't know why they just won't run the ball because people think video games play out like real ones, but I think that's gonna be interesting though. I think he's 100% right. You're gonna get a lot of people like, man, I don't know what they doing with these play calls.
Oh yeah, it's gonna affect a lot of things. It's gonna affect betting. People are gonna run the simulations on the game to pick bets and all that kind of. It's gonna be crazy.
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
It should be fun though.
Yeah. Well, would have really? No, that would have been scandalous. That would have been too realistic. I would have been like, man, have somebody. Can you bet on yourself in the game?
And then they just
prize picks on yourself in the game.
Prize picks on you, and try not to get caught.
Then deactivate your account.
Yeah, like man, because like some folks, because I know they said your schoolwork is important. It's like week to week, bro. It's like you gotta focus on certain things. Like you can focus on NIL. You're trying to be campus, popular on campus. Do you want to go work out? Do you want to do this? It's certain things that you got to focus on week to week.
Yeah.
So it's like you're never going to be bored.
Yeah. They said it's so in depth that you can offer, let's say like you got a quarterback on your roster and his deal breaker is he won't play in time. Well, if you recruit another quarterback, the old one might just enter the transfer portal just from you recruiting him, and his deal breaker is playing time. And I was like, man, that's gonna be pretty tough. That's gonna be pretty tough. Because that happens in real life. You know what I mean? You got 3 quarterbacks on your roster. They're trying to fight for playing time. You go off with the number 1 quarterback in the nation. The third one gonna be like, man, I'm gonna go to UCF.
I'm going to Kennesaw State.
Yeah. So if they can replicate that, that's gonna be interesting too.
I'm gonna get off subject real quick. My boy Young was basically talking about Clay, and he was one of the first people. Well, he was the first person and only person I heard play to Dallas, and that's what ended up happening. So great call on that, brother. I don't know why I didn't write that down.
Yeah, great call.
Okay, for sure.
Keep memory on that. So I would be bragging too, like, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Yeah, I didn't see that happening at all.
Yeah. And I thought Donovan Mitchell was going to leave Cleveland, and he clearly signed. So, yeah, man. But, yeah, man, they went so in-depth into this, bro. Like, EA just could not fail at this game, bro. They just could not fail at this game because it's been too long. Even though they pushed it back-to-back years, I say it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay they keep pushing it back. I want them to make the game as perfect as they can. I know it's not going to be all the way there. So make it as great as you can, because I know people are going to be on your head. Because this is definitely the game of the year. that game is going to be like big time.
That game is going to sell consoles.
Yep.
Yes. And then, like, if I believe Grand Theft Auto didn't get linked, that would have been the two biggest games. Because, like, next year, I don't care what comes out. GTA 6 is going to be the game of the year. That is going to be the biggest game of the year. NCAA can have whatever they want to have. That's going to be the second best game of the year. But ain't nothing going to be bigger than GTA 6. So,
Yeah.
can't wait. We almost close to that time. They need to give us some more gameplay or something. I'm ready to see a Road to Glory type video drop. So hopefully they drop that before the game come out.
Yeah, I want to see the atmospheres, bro. Just like, because in 2014, the technology hadn't advanced enough. I mean, you can see the stadiums, but with the technology now that they putting into these games, to see these renderings of these cities and these stadiums, bro, it's gonna be dope. Like, it's gonna be dope.
But let's go ahead and talk about Jason's favorite people in the world, the WNBA. The WNBA All-Star Game. So this year they got the WNBA All-Star Game. They got the All-Stars versus Team USA. Unique concept, different. And I think just because it's this year, it's definitely about to be the most watched All-Star game ever. We know why. But we got to make sure we say this for a certain demographic so they can feel good too. It's Angel 2. Mm-hmm. Angel is the reason too. Just want to make sure I give equal amounts of respect because I don't want certain people to get in their feelings like Ralph. They normally do. Ralph. I can say other names, but Ralph is one of them. And if you watching or anybody know Ralph, make sure y'all let him know we don't care. Because clearly he doesn't watch the games. He watches the highlights. But that's a whole nother story. But the All-Star game, I meant to have that was the only thing I forgot to post up here, but I can just read them off. Like the results to the NBA All-Star. I thought I saved it in my phone, but I didn't. But the top 5 is Caitlin Clark, Leah Boston, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Angel Reese. And it's kind of crazy that this rookie that nobody said that was bringing the eyes to the WNBA, everybody was already watching the WNBA. She didn't bring growth to the league or nothing like that. Had the most All-Star votes.
How dare she?
How dare she? And the crazy thing about it, if you combine like last year's top vote getter was Asia Wilson. Shout out to the best player in the league, easily, no debate about that.
Yeah, she cold.
Yeah, she's a dog. Now that's balling, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna get to that in a minute. Don't worry. We're gonna get to that. She had 95,000. Sorry, folks, allergies. 95,000 votes last year.
Okay.
For the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin has 700K this year.
Wow.
Wow.
Good God Almighty.
That's a lot.
And these stats are from the boardroom. If you don't know what the boardroom is, Katie's business channel on ESPN or whatever it is. I don't know. But the WNBA All-Star voting saw a 597% increase in votes cast this year.
Wow. That's crazy.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Angel Reese is the reason.
Angel Reese is definitely the reason.
You said 596%?
597.
Oh, 597. Angel Reese is responsible for 595 of the 597%.
We don't want it. We want to make sure she get her fair shake. Her fair shake. But I say she definitely helping lead too, but not as much as that young lady down at the Indiana Fever. She's having a great year. Angel Reese, shout out to her for breaking the she broke the most consecutive double-double streak. I do think that's impressive.
That's a good.
And then she's going to break the league's record of double-doubles in the season. Yeah. The only thing that I had with her, and I wish folks would stop lying about the whole balling part. I'm like, when you hear somebody say balling, Asia Wilson is balling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's nothing nobody can do with her. I'm like, literally nothing. No. She's in a world of her own right now. So that's what I consider balling. Not somebody who's shooting under 40% as a, how can I say it, as a center power forward.
At the rim.
At the rim. So I think that is god awful. But I'm gonna say this is about the worst that she's gonna be. I'm gonna at least say that right now because I believe this offseason she really needs to develop a jump shot.
Yeah,
she definitely. Yes. I highly suggest that she go work with Hakeem Olajuwon. I think that will help her game tremendously. She definitely has talent, and she's bringing other eyeballs to the game, but it's certain people that just try to make politics out of every game, and I don't like that. So I just want to know y'all thoughts on the WNBA All-Star game. Will you be watching this game and WNBA All-Star Weekend, which is probably going to consist of the skills challenge and 3-point competition, which I think Caitlin's going to be in more than likely if they're smart, unlike the Team USA situation. But what do I know?
When is it?
I think it's the 20th, and it's in Phoenix.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out, man. If they smart, they'll put Caitlin Clark in everything. I mean, I don't think the WNBA has so much say-so over the Olympic team, but I mean, I put her in the skills challenge. I put her in the 3-point contest. I put her in the commentating booth. Like, whatever segment we got, I'm putting Caitlin Clark up there because I am trying to get viewership, sell tickets. So I'm gonna use her for what she's very, very good at. You seen that? What, 596%? Something crazy?
Yeah,
97%.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That means more people voted for her than voted. Period.
Right. Period.
Think about that for a second.
If you combine the top 5 votes from last year, they don't even come close to her top by herself.
That's
crazy, man. That's insane.
That is crazy. You said it's on the 22nd because I got something to do on the 22nd.
No, it's 20. It's the 20. It's the 20. If you got time,
I got something to do then too. That's crazy.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I got something to do.
Free bands.
I got a dentist appointment or something.
I'm excited to see it though. I want to see I want to see Caitlin with better players around her. You know what I'm saying?
That will be interesting.
That's gonna be interesting. And honestly, what's funny is about the whole Caitlin and Angel thing is like I think they like damn near would make the perfect teammates. Like what Caitlin Clark needs on her team is damn near Angel Reese. And what Angel Reese needs on her team is
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
When I saw like just think about how she run the flow, man, and get rebounds. Now she gonna get tired of her smoking them layups. But I mean, nobody runs the flow like Angel Reese.
My fault. They had the Aces game. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night.
Yeah.
I mean, Caitlin did like 2 of the 5 passes in the game. Like she was doing it all night. And I see why her turnovers are so high.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're literally dropping the pass.
They cannot catch.
They got the worst hands.
Oh my God, bro. I mean, one pass that she did that was so beautiful, bro. It was like a little touch pass. And Shawty was running in stride. I mean, completely missed the layup, bro. It bothered me so much. I'm like, man, this only shows me like this girl will be leading the league in assists, but she's number 2 right now. But by a wide margin, dog. Like the game comes easy to her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think her teammates are getting more used to her, like passing, because they, of course, they play with each other all the time. So you can only get better over time. Yeah. But you get to see some other players. I believe who you think gonna win? I got a USA team.
Yeah, USA.
Yeah, I got the USA team. Just
Adrian Wilson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Adrian Wilson. Chelsea Plum.
Mm-hmm.
She went off last night too.
Yeah, she was just she was wetting them things. Just wetting them things, boy. I'm talking about net was on fire, boy.
Yeah.
And I gotta win. I gotta win. Yeah, he had a good interview on Breakfast Club too.
He was, check it out.
He talking about it, and he was just like, "Nah, I just wasn't. It was just something I wasn't ready for." And you know the thing that always killed me, dog, about some dudes like when they say, "Man, you fumbled that." Like, bro, why you let that go, man? I would never let that go. You know how many times I'm starting to think people that say that ain't never had no woman. And the reason why I say that, just because she pretty, we all know it's all about that mindset. If you ain't talking about nothing, bro, you can look ugly real quick. You can look ugly real quick. Like, I'm straight. The headache, like, I'm straight. But you can kind of see that that's what he was insinuating, but at the same time, he was just like, nah, I wasn't ready. Like, he was taking more ownership of it. Like, nah, I just wasn't. That ain't what I was trying to do. But, yeah, man, I just can't wait to see it. Unlike somebody who's not ready to see it. Y'all see his name? Oh my God.
And the repeat Brandon 101.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, brother.
Man, please.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah.
What
that is matter of fact.
What they going to? How many points?
10.
10 points?
Unlimited dribbles or 3 dribbles?
Unlimited dribbles.
That's gonna take them an hour and a half.
No, it's not. Chill out, bro.
Injuries was running.
Matter of fact, Jason made that a post. Made that a post. And tag and highlight your followers and to make it a highlight. Man, I guarantee you, bro, Brunning would destroy her, bro. Like, let's not confuse ourselves, man.
It's gonna be the longest game of 1-on-1 ever.
Let's stop it, bro. Brun is straight, bro.
He probably gonna beat her like 10-0 maybe. It's gonna take him so long to get them 10 points, man.
All right, let's move on.
Why it's gonna take so long, Ted?
I think it'll be close.
Because he
His
when he
shot
shoot
slow
last
and
year,
dial up.
5 to 6 business days on that delivery.
Okay, enough of this, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're moving on to a segment that I couldn't wait to get to. Because we're here with the nonsense, and I can't deal with the nonsense. These men are coming with the nonsense.
Bronny's still shooting USC free throws as we speak.
I need all the people here. Like I said, this whole segment was just nothing but a joke. No, I don't need nobody taking anything serious from this topic, man. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. If you're coming in here being sensitive, I'll make sure I send you a hurts feelings report, and you'll report to the Sharpshooters HR department, and they will handle all your needs. But what are some black jobs to you guys? What jobs do you think are some black jobs out there?
Trapping.
Ooh, for sure. I know it ain't. I know it's not a black job.
No, we need black jobs.
Fatherhood.
No.
It's just you threw a grenade out there.
I couldn't help myself.
What, in the 70s? Yeah, some black fathers out here. You a black father, so there ain't no black job?
Allegedly.
Yeah, dog, man. We don't do deadbeats around here, brother.
Allegedly.
Man,
but
stop.
like
man, I'm trying to see what are some black jobs? John, what black jobs you got for me, man? Just any type of job that you think. School
custodian, like a janitor.
Yeah, dog, bro. Yeah, you just go there. I said TSA agent.
Yeah, that too.
Cause I ain't never seen no white ones. I promise you.
Don't security guards wear all black? Or is that not what we're talking about?
That's definitely a black job.
Yeah. Bouncer.
Club for sure.
I'm trying to see. A nursing assistant.
It's a black job.
That's definitely. I know a nursing assistant is definitely a black job.
For sure. Call center.
Say what? Hold on, what'd you say?
Call center jobs. For sure.
Center.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, you said what?
Say call center job.
Oh, that should be the number one.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
Any position at one of them meat and 3 vegetable places. It don't matter. Cook, server.
For sure. Plate sellers.
Scooping yams.
I definitely say ISS coordinator, like the person over ISS.
Well, yes.
Oh man,
for sure.
A youth pastor.
It's a lot of white youth pastors.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Oh, youth pastor seem like it's a lot of responsibility, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think? I'm gonna ask this, man, because I know it was like a little boy. He was like 7 years old, and he's like the pastor of a church.
The pastor?
Like he's the head pastor. He's older now. He's probably like maybe a teenager now. But could you let a 7-year-old like preach to you? Because I'll be like, bro, you're not paying any bills. You got dead time.
Yeah. You
Was he
ain't going
black?
through nothing.
Was he
And
black?
you're a pastor, so you saying the same thing. So okay, I'm not tripping. Somebody told me I was tripping because he said it's all about the word of God. I'm like, nah, bro.
Well, he might have a good word. 'Cause, I mean, these kids nowadays are very advanced, but he can't pastor no church at no 7 years old because it's a lot of nuances and structure that goes into that.
Yeah, man. And I was like, bro, you haven't been through nothing.
Was he black?
Yeah, he was definitely black.
Yeah, got it.
He had
White folks don't do that.
Yeah, white folks ain't going for that.
That's why I said you pastor.
Yeah.
Then we're like, oh, bro, I'm gonna sing you that too, bro. You're gonna be surprised. Now I said, Buddy probably a teenager now. Because when
I don't think teens should be to pass. I don't think teens should pass. I don't think you should youth passing or pastor anything until you're 21 years old. Yeah. Because by that time you've been through girls and women in college or high school, you know.
I don't even think you've been through it enough.
Yeah, a guy back at the crib, he started being the head pastor of a church when he was 15-ish, 15, 16, something like that.
I think at the minimum age need to be 25.
I agree.
25 should be lean.
Yeah. I agree.
But who sets those rules?
I don't know.
God.
I don't want to ask Josh this. I gotta ask him all. There's a guy at work. Shout out to my main man Joe, man. He said something. And I don't want to get canceled.
Okay.
So
no, ask it.
Oh no. That one I can't hit.
Post show.
No, man. I gotta ask this, bro. Just so you can be honest with me, bro. But I just can't ask this with folks watching or folks going back to watch. I'm like, oh no, I can't take that chance. But man, I need a few more black jobs, man, before we get up out of here.
I mean,
I say podcasting,
relationship podcast.
Oh boy, that is definitely the one. That's the one. That is the one right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Pop the balloon host.
Definitely pop the balloon. Hey, bro, the video's going up. Hey, I guarantee you, if I change this whole channel up, I'm at 500, almost 550 subscribers. Yeah, so I'm at 548 right now. I guarantee you, if I start doing pop the balloon on the channel, boy, I'd be at 20K. I'd be at 20K before my birthday.
Pop the balloon, you going up.
Bro, because
big hustle in the game right now.
LLC business credit.
Boy, you just don't know. Because I know the girl that's doing the thing right now, man. I remember when her channel was just like, she had just 48,000 folks on there. I think when the first video came out, it probably lower than that. Probably like 20,000. And this girl up, as of right now, off my memory, 310 310K.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. Like, she is doing the thing right now, boy.
Like, she was just in Party City one day looking at the balloons.
Like, bro, if you look at her older video, like her older video, her wedding was like her biggest video. And I think she was giving like fashion tips or something. I can't remember what it was. And right after that, she just having to do a pop the balloon thing. And then she's like, oh, I found my niche. I'm going to continue to do this. But she's so smart about it, what she do from other shows, like she'll do like the folks that match up. She'll do like a recap, not a recap, a follow up with them and see how like did they go out on a date or whatnot. And some of them folks will be like, man, I hate that girl. Stuff like that. And then what was even more smart, I was like, bro, Shawty is really smart. But her husband is the producer. Either he coming up with the ideas or they both coming up with the ideas. But they had a reunion show for the first season for Pop.
Wow.
Yeah, they treated it like a reality show.
Oh wow.
I was like, bruh, I am so entertained. The reunion shit was funny.
I ain't
And there was one dude from Alabama, dog. I'm sorry, bro. That Buddy is embarrassing, bro. He made all Alabama dudes look lame, bro. Terrence is a cool dude, but he one of them dudes, like when they come out there and the girl, he ain't gonna pop the balloon. I have yet to see him just pop the balloon like, nah, I'm straight on her. It's always the girl popping the balloon on him like, nah, he just not attractive, or he just look desperate. And I don't like how he look. He's like, I'm Terrence from Alabama. And I just like, bro.
Man.
I can see in the video, bro. He made me, I was so cringe, bro. And then he just kept coming on the show. And he kept doing the same thing. I was just like, bro, stop.
Which one was that? Is that Buddy with no neck?
Yeah.
No, that ain't him. He got lots.
Oh, you talking about Buddy? They said look like a Ninja Turtle.
No, not him. No. That's the one. That's one of the new ones. Yeah, man.
Listen, man. Nothing is more profitable right now than preying on people's insecurities.
Yep. You ain't lying on that one, boy.
Because this show, boy.
But it's smart. That's why you see so many.
It's super smart. Super smart.
Like, bro, you can get a bag off this for real.
Yep.
But
it really exposes people too, man. Just like, when you watch it though, like you'll see like when the dude walk out there and there's a line of girls, 75% of them are gonna pop their balloon off the rip.
Oh,
I don't care who it is, they're gonna pop their balloon off the rip. When it's the opposite, it's just like you might get one or two dudes pop their balloon off the chick.
Like if she's not attractive, but if she got like a body or something, they'll be like,
they can hold on.
See what she's
hold off for a second now.
But the women, I love watching the ones with the women, bro. Because the women, boy, you ain't attractive, boy. Them things gonna sound like it's the
That's what I'm saying, bro. They come out there.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would feel very, very insecure. I'd be like, boy, you know what? I'm gonna take me a nice hot shower before I go up here, boy. Put on my best cologne, best outfit, and then they'd be like, here's our next contestant. Come out there. And I'm thinking I'm clean, and I don't know what.
Walking off set.
Sound like a Draco.
and the first thing I'd be like, it's like, oh, I just haven't fired. Like I'm already my ego already hurt already. So now I'm just like, you B word and
But if I did that and I walked out there and all the balloons pop, I'm not finna say nothing on them. I'm finna just turn around. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and walk off. You're not finna get me up here
to talk about it.
Yeah, you gonna tell me the reasons. And then they be dumb too. Like, he got on stonewashed jeans.
Oh my god.
He got on the bows.
He's a police officer.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The police officer was a legit one. I ain't gonna lie.
He's a police officer.
Yeah, bro, they be having some of the dumbest reasons. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it like he said, it exposed a lot of people, like a lot of folks' mindset, what they looking for. They say they looking for something, but they really not looking for that. Because you can probably find every homegirl I have asked this question to. I said he's literally everything you want. He got 6-pack, got 6 figures, all that stuff. The only problem he has, he's a man of God. He's whatever you want him to be. The only problem is he's an inch shorter than you. Would you take that man? Every last one of them said no with no hesitation.
They gonna pop the balloon out the rip when he walks out.
So stupid.
Josh, I'm telling you, bro. I thought it was the most crazy thing in the world. I'm like, literally everything you want in a man. And like, I'm already short.
That's stupid.
I'm like, bro, you 5'9", if he 5'8", you just gonna pop your balloon. Cause what if I want to wear his? Now I'm taller than him. I'm like, oh my god.
So do they get paid to go on that show?
No,
they don't.
They want to come on the show.
Oh, well, that's not a black job then.
Well,
I mean the host. But I was about to say.
That's why I thought you were talking about the host.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you get paid, if they got paid to line up there and pop the balloon, then that would qualify as a black job, I think. They don't get paid.
Yeah, man, because the way it is right now, bro, she can get whoever she want up there.
Right. It's only a matter of time before they start doing it with celebrities. Then it's gonna take off.
Ooh.
You get a bunch of celebrities in the line. Walk out another celebrity out there?
No, man, because
they don't even have to be big celebrities.
Not money they get involved in. So it got to be
Austin White on there.
Yeah,
they got something like that, but it's something different.
If they put Chris Brown on there, somebody will still pop that balloon.
Yeah,
probably so.
I know who ain't gonna watch that episode.
Yeah. Who won't be tuned in for that one?
Man, Chris, my dog, man. y'all need to stop that, bro. Chris,
my dog. Right past that one.
Chris, my dog, bro. I got all Chris Brown albums. Chris, my dog.
Whoa.
Unlike y'all, since y'all love Chris so much, I know who's gonna be spending that $1,000 to go take a picture with Chris Brown and going viral. You gonna see these boys going viral, Josh. You gonna see them on the shade room.
Hey, that's a whole different issue, bro. It's a whole different topic.
Matter of fact, we'll talk about that next week. We'll talk about that next week. Yeah, and I'm gonna have a bunch of pictures already lined. I like, bro, Chris Brown, bro. He actually, matter of fact, like I said, we're gonna save for next week. I believe the man is helping relationships all over.
Yeah, he sure is. He's exposing terrible relationships,
and he getting paid $1,000 a pop to do it.
That's crazy.
Just to take pictures, man, please. And then you just talking about, I want you to grab me like this. A woman just telling you to do it. That's it.
So what would you be more upset about? The picture or the grand?
The 1,000.
The 1,000.
Yeah.
The
1,000. Bro, I think that helps you in so many ways, especially that just your girlfriend. Like, you just made this decision 10 times easier for me. You spent $1,000 to go already to just take a picture with. Matter of fact, let's just say it's your money. You go ahead and do what you want to do. It's cool. But just to see the picture go viral, like this man got you bent up like a pretzel and you ain't even need it.
Man.
He'd be about 2,000 all in.
Boy.
Between tickets, outfit.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You can
I ain't even think about that.
You can just give me 500 and I'll crop you in a picture of with Chris Brown. We can put a background on there and everything. It'd be beautiful for $500. Matter of fact, hit me right there. If you want a picture with Chris Brown, I got him going for $500.
Man, matter of fact, that's a great way to end the show. Man, get to promote. Man, we're gonna promote.
Matter of fact,
we appreciate y'all. Another episode in the books. I'm gonna let my dog go first so he can promote his business. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it just came about, man. We couldn't half off of the price at the Chris Brown concert. You don't have to worry about paying for your outfit. You don't have to worry about buying the ticket for the concert. I have playlists. We can play all of Chris Brown's records. You can hit me here at Frodo Imagery. I will Photoshop you in a very nice picture with Chris Brown for the low price of $499.99 plus tax. Yeah. And after that, like and subscribe, Sharpshooters Podcast.
Boom.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I love doing this with y'all every week, man. This really makes my day. I look forward to these days every single time. I'm gonna stand on the fact that Angel Reese beats Bronny by 5. Um,
Oh my God.
I'm hoping y'all will come up here and go to an Atlanta Dream game with me one of these days. You know, we can get front row seats. I promise you.
How much is it gonna cost them?
How much you got? How much money you got inside? Check the center console in your car. Just bring that.
Yeah, bro. Josh, man, go ahead, bro.
What's up, guys? Always representing the red and black. Go Dogs. I'm always have one of our colors on. B-Boys here silly tonight, man. But we had fun tonight, man. Follow me on Instagram, Joshua Dennis. Facebook, Joshua Dennis. And see y'all next week.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's classy. That's classy. That
It
is
was
very
classy.
classy right there. And as always, I'm Brisky Sharp of the Sharpshooters Podcast. We go live every Tuesday night. Make sure y'all keep supporting the pod, subscribe to the pod, all that good stuff. Like the video. Just posted a video of Justin Hill of the Alabama Crimson Tide just committed today. Y'all go check that video out. Make sure y'all go like it. Share it with a friend. The Tide is rolling and all that good stuff. F the Georgia Bulldogs. F Auburn. All that good stuff. You see, we got the haters over here. We got it just lined up that way. That's why I said it that way.
Run AUB.
What that mean?
Run AUB.
Run away from him.
We'll run away from them.
It's actually a basketball hat.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
But y'all make sure y'all just keep on rocking with the channel as always. And we'll catch y'all next week. Hopefully we can get the guys in here. Shout out to Arlon working hard, getting these brothers out of jail and keeping the rest of them out of it. Shout out to DeHaven working with the Braves. Hopefully the Braves won tonight.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, shout out. Oh, yeah. Well, shout out to the Braves. He one step closer to getting the ring. Shout out to Quint. And shout out to everybody else. And you already know. We out of here.